What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. These free picks are going to be for Saturday, November 15th. We're doing a little bit of everything. We got some NBA player props. We got some college football. We got a parlay of the day, which involves college football and UFC. We got a straight bet of the day, which involves a college football game. We got a rat line. Sound the alarms. We got a rat line in college football tomorrow. We're going to be all over it. And then what else do we got? We got a couple first touchdown props for college football. And we got a Hail Mary parlay or, a college football cheat sheet for Saturday. So lock in, guys. Grab some popcorn, grab the Cheez-Its, throw in a Zen, do whatever you need to do, get comfy. Before we get into the recap on how the day went, do me a favor, guys. Smash that like button. Show some love in the comments for me. Make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell as well. That way you get notified whenever I post these free pick videos. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the recap on the day. Pretty incredible day overall. We had a couple bad beats. We had a couple great wins. So we'll just get right into it. Okay. From the last video, our parlay of the day smacked, and it was a sweaty one. This was it here. We had the Carolina Hurricanes on the money line. We had to sweat out overtime for that one. They were down basically the entire game, ended up scoring pretty late in the third, tied it up, sent it into overtime, and scored a game winner in overtime. We parlayed that up with the Milwaukee Bucks, which I thought would be pretty sweat-free. I was completely wrong. We had to sweat out overtime for that one as well. So the parlay of the day, we had to sweat out overtime on both games, but luckily they both came through for us. So congrats if you guys were tailing on that one. And then the straight bet of the day, we did lose. Oh my gosh, that one hurt. We had Louisville on the money line for the straight bet of the day, and they missed a game-winning field goal, which would have put them up by 2, and they ended up losing by 1. And they actually missed 2 field goals, so it sucks. But at the end of the day, you just can't trust college kickers. It's just how it goes. So I thought we were going to sweep the board on the plays of the day, but at least we hit the parlay. And then for the NBA cheat sheets, we did it again, guys. It seems like every single night we're sweeping one of these cheat sheets. And we did it today with the rebounds, and we should have done it on the entire NBA slate as well. So I'll pull this up here. This was the one that we swept. We had the rebounds. So we went 8-0. Luckily, OG Anunoby voided because he got hurt early in the game. He only ended up playing like 4 minutes and then had a hamstring strain. So luckily he voided. So 8-0 on the NBA rebounds cheat sheet. I post all of these the morning of on my threads, on my Twitter. I post it to all of my winnable subscribers, free plan and VIP. So I've been feeding these to you guys. I hope you've been taking them because we've been crushing them. So we swept the rebounds, and then the NBA slate, we should have went 9-0. This one stung so bad. It's hard to be mad about going 8-1 on the NBA slate, but the Spurs, very last game, we were 8-0. Heading into that last game, the Spurs had a commanding lead in the fourth quarter. They were up by 10 at one point in the fourth quarter with like 5 or 6 minutes left, and they ended up losing by 1. So that one stung really bad. The Warriors hit a bucket with like 6 seconds left to go up by 1, and then I think it was DeMar DeRozan. Who was it? No, it wasn't DeMar DeRozan. Was it De'Aaron Fox? I think it was De'Aaron Fox. Missed the game winner for the Spurs. So 8-1 on the NBA Friday cheat sheet. Like I said, you just can't be mad about going 8-1. But when it happens like that on the last the last game of the night. They're up by 10. You think we're gonna sweep the board, and then that happens. Welcome to gambling. Welcome to sports betting. Stuff like that happens all the time. But 8-1 on the NBA slate. This was the Friday Hail Mary result. This one stung as well. I thought we had a very, very good chance of hitting this. We went 10-3 on the Hail Mary parlay. And look at this. The 3 games that we lost. Louisville college football, right? They lost by 1 because they missed the game-winning field goal. And they missed a field goal before that as well. So they missed 2 field goals. They just hit one of those, they win. We hit Oregon, we hit Magic, we hit Lakers, we hit Rockets, we hit Bucks, we hit Timberwolves, we hit Pistons, Spurs. Lost by 1. We just went over that. We hit Clippers, we hit Hurricanes, we hit Flyers, and then we missed the Mammoth, and they also lost by 1. So all 3 of the ones that lost on the Hail Mary parlay lost by 1, whether it was 1 point or 1 goal. So that one stings. That would have been 117x payout. We're going to keep chugging on those. We're due for another one to hit soon. This was the NBA Friday points results. We went 5-3 with a void. So nothing to brag about there. And same with the assist. We went 4-3 on the assist with the void as well. But our assist record over the last 4 days combined, 31-6. So the last 4 days we went 11-0, 11-0, 5-3, and then 4-3 today. So 31-6 over the last 4 days on the NBA assist cheat sheets. But yeah, that's the recap for the day. So, I mean, pretty solid day overall. Don't get me wrong. We had a couple bad beats not go our way. I had a parlay over in VIP that would have hit, but we had Drake on the money line for college basketball. The other team hit a buzzer beater with 1 second left to win by 1. So, we had a lot of good today, and we did have some bad as well. It's just how it's going to go. But overall, pretty solid Friday. I'm pretty stoked about it. Hope you guys were tailing on the parlay of the day and those cheat sheets. So, let's see here. Also, if you guys are wondering where do I find the cheat sheets, all you have to do is just go down to the description, go to my winnable, and you can just hop on the free plan if you want, or you can hop on any of these VIP passes as well. But I've been sending them out to the free plan as of late, so I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that for much longer with how hot we've been on them. So that's one way to find them. If you want them to get texted to your phone, just turn on SMS after you sign up for one of these packages, or just go give me a follow over on Threads. Where is it? Right here. Go give me a follow on Threads or X. Username is @bookie3_bandit. Make sure it's the one with the blue check mark. There's a lot of fake accounts out there trying to impersonate me. Don't fall for it. Make sure it's the one with the blue check mark. Okay. But that's where I've been posting them every single day. Usually every morning / afternoon. So, cool. Let's go ahead and get into some free picks. Also, let's see here. Looks like the VIP weekend pass, we only got 2 remaining. I don't know if it's worth it anymore to get the weekend pass because you would just get Saturday and Sunday. It would probably just be a better deal for you guys to go grab a day pass for, Saturday and Sunday. It'd actually be cheaper to do that. So if you're trying to lock into VIP short term, go grab a $10 day pass. I make it dirt cheap for you guys. You can grab a 3-day pass, week pass, or if you're trying to lock in for a little longer term, I got a VIP BOGO month pass where you get 2 months for the price of 1. Got a VIP year pass and a VIP lifetime. You can use code YouTube for 50% off any of these here. So take advantage of that, guys. Let's go ahead and let's get into some free picks. We're going to start it off with 3 NBA player props. First one, we're going to be taking Mike Conley over 4.5 points. He's hitting this at an 83% clip on the year, 10 out of 12, and he's hit it in 10 straight games. So I don't see any reason why this wouldn't hit. Give us a three-pointer and give us a layup. Can't be that hard. Give us a three-pointer and give us 2 free throws, right? I mean, 5 points for Mike Conley. Come on. Give me that all day long. I love that. He does have a pretty tough matchup, I'm not going to lie, going up against the Denver Nuggets. They have one of the better defenses in the league, but at the same time, all we're asking for is 5 points. So I love that play. Next one, we're going Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists. Hitting this at a 67% clip on the year, 6 out of 9 on the season. Going up against the Milwaukee Bucks, they're kind of middle of the pack when it comes to assists allowed, ranked 14th. Luka's been going crazy. I mean, he had 12 assists today against the Pelicans. 7, 7, 11, 13, 10. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes and throws up double-digit assists tomorrow fairly easily. And he'll probably throw in an extra 30 bomb on top of that as well. Just an easy 30 and 10 night for Luka. So that's the second player prop. And then the last one, we're going with Pascal Siakam over 22.5 points. He's hitting this at a 60% clip on the year, 6 out of 10 games. Where's his matchup? Right here. So he's going up against the Toronto Raptors. They're kind of middle of the pack as well when it comes to points allowed, averaging about 116 points per game. Siakam's coming off a night where he didn't shoot too well. I guess it was yesterday against the Suns. Only put up 19. So I expect him to bounce back fully. And to be honest, like, this Pacers team they're so banged up that Siakam might take, 20 shots tomorrow. So those are my 3 favorite NBA player props for Saturday. Let's move on here. Let's see. We got a Islam Makhachev free pick going on over on BETR, where he only needs 1 significant strike and you win. Okay, so go download BETR. Use my code BANDIT. You will get a free $10. I believe after you place your first bet, $5 or more. Plus, they're giving you up to a $200 welcome bonus as well. So up to $210 free dollars for you guys. Plus you can fire on this Islam Makhachev free pick where he only needs 1 significant strike. So go down to the description. Download BETR. If you live in one of these purple states, you might as well utilize this. It's free money for you guys, and it's a free winner here with the Islam pick. Download BETR. Use code BANDIT. Let's go ahead and move on to some first touchdown props. We didn't hit any of the first touchdown props from the last video. We were 1 yard away. Chris Bell caught like a 40-yard pass for Louisville. We had him first touchdown, and he got tackled at the 1 yard line. So, it was the right bet. Just, gosh, I wish he could have just extended his arms 1 more yard. But it is what it is. I got 3 bangers for you guys today. You guys already know we're running back Fernando Mendoza. We have to. We're obligated at this point. We've hit him back-to-back weeks, first touchdown. 2 weeks ago, we hit him at plus 1,200. We ran it back last week at plus 850. He hit both of those, so this is a respect bet. Like I said, I'm obligated to fire on Fernando Mendoza first touchdown again, 3 weeks in a row. So he's plus 800 this week. It's funny, the odds for him just keep they keep dwindling down week after week after we keep cashing these on him. So he's the quarterback for Indiana. If you guys don't know, he's an absolute beast. He's going to be a top draft pick for the NFL. But he's a beast. Plus 800 first tutty. Give me that all day long. Going up against a Wisconsin team who's not good at all. So I think Indiana definitely scores first in that game. Hopefully it's Fernando Mendoza, the boy. Next up, we're going to the late game, BYU versus TCU. Give me LJ Martin at plus 600. TCU's defense is not that great. BYU's coming off a game where they got pretty embarrassed against Texas Tech, so I think they're going to be fired up. It's in BYU. It's a night game at BYU. You guys know how dangerous BYU is at home during those night games. They're hard to beat. They're fun to watch. So give me LJ Martin plus 600. He's their running back if you guys don't know. So for the last one, we're going Trinidad Chambliss, quarterback for Ole Miss, plus 650. Dude loves to use his feet. He's a baller. He's a playmaker. He's going to find a way to get the job done. So plus 650, plus 600, and a plus 800 for you guys. If you throw the same amount on each of these, all we need is one of them to hit. I'll probably straight bet all of these for like $10, right? These are just fun bets. So I'll straight bet all three of these, and then I'll also throw all three of them in a parlay for like $5 and try to turn it into a couple grand. So do what you need to with those. And let's go ahead and get into the parlay of the day / straight bet of the day. As you guys know, sponsored by Player Profit. If you guys are looking to get a funded sports betting account, head over to playerprofit.com. They got a bunch of different challenges over here where you just got to pass the phases, meet the requirements, and you get paid out after each phase. So all you got to do to make an investment return on your investment is pass phase 2. If you can pass phase 2, you more than double your investment, and then it enables you to get to the big bucks, which is phase 3 and phase 4, where you could make dumb money. So for example, if you go get a 100K account, right, it's going to cost $2,000. If you use my code BOOKIEBANDIT, you'll get 10% off, so you'll get $200 off. But you could win up to over $124,000 on this account here if you pass all 4 phases. Like I said, all you got to do is get past phase 2, and you more than double your investment, right? Because it's going to cost you $1,800 for the 100K account. If you use my code, you get past phase 2, you get a $4,000 payout, right? Plus this $200 payout for passing phase 1. Okay, and then that enables you to get to phase 3, where it's a $20,000 payout, and then if you can get past phase 4, it's $100 or $100,000 payout. So go take advantage, guys. There's obviously smaller challenges. If you guys want to just start small, this one's only $30. Use my code; it'll be like $27. So there's intermediate packages as well. So go take advantage of those. Use my code BOOKIEBANDIT, 10% off any of those. Okay, parlay of the day, straight bet of the day. Let's see, which one do we want to do first? Let's go with the parlay of the day. We've been red hot on these parlays of the day, so we're going to keep it going here. I already got it queued up for you guys. Actually, I'm going to be giving you a plus money parlay here. So let me refresh, make sure it's still queued up. Okay. It's a 3-legger for you guys. Plus money parlay. I don't do the plus money parlays very often, but when I do, for some reason, they tend to hit. So this is how it's going to go down. Leg number 1. We're going with Utah Utes college football on the money line. They're heading to Baylor. It's a 9-point spread. If this game was in Utah, it'd probably be a 12, 13-point spread. Basically, Vegas is saying that this is going to be, not a complete blowout, but Utah should win pretty handedly. I think Utah is a way better team than Baylor, too. Offensively, defensively, you name it. And Utah's been rolling as of late. So give me Utah on the money line. Hopefully a sweat-free leg 1. Okay. Then we move to leg number 2. Let's see, where was it? Give me one sec. There it is. Okay. We're going to the UCF Texas Tech game. We're going with an alternate line here. We're going Texas Tech minus 13.5. Okay, so we're buying it down to 13.5. That way, if they win by 2 touchdowns, we still hit. We're good to go. Texas Tech has been very, very impressive this year. Defensively, they're insane. They can also throw the ball. I think this is going to be an absolute beatdown. I mean, Texas Tech just made BYU look silly last week. They've been making teams look silly all year long. UCF is not a good team. This should be an absolute annihilation. We're going to buy some points, get it down to 13.5. Hopefully give us a sweat-free leg number 2. Those are the first 2 legs. Then we're moving to the UFC for our final leg, guys. And we're going to be going with the main event, Islam Makhachev on the money line. This dude is, it seems like he's unbeatable. I mean, these Russians are just, they're honestly just built different. Their grappling's unreal. I think it's going to be a good fight, I think, but Islam Makhachev is just going to take him down and just pound him. So it's going to be a fun last leg to sweat out, especially, it's a late fight. But I think Islam Makhachev gets it done. I don't know if it's going to go, if it's going to be a knockout, a submission. I really don't know. I'm just going to go money line to be safe. But this is the 3-leg parlay, guys. Utah on the money line, college football. Texas Tech minus 13.5, college football. Islam Makhachev, money line. Plus 129 for this parlay. It's going to be a 2-unit parlay for me. 2-unit parlay. So 2 units brings home 2.58 units in profit. Let's see, 2.64 units in profit. The odds actually changed. So it's probably like, what, plus 130 something. Anyways, that's the parlay of the day, guys. Lock that in or fade it. Totally up to you. That's what I like, though. And let's go ahead and get to the straight bet of the day. We got a rat line that I sniffed out from a mile away. So let's get into it. You guys know me. I love my rat lines. College football, college basketball, it doesn't matter. This method hits at a ridiculous rate. Over 70% over the last 4 years since I've been, riding with this rat line model. But let's take a look here. So we got Virginia, who's ranked number 19th. This is college football, by the way, guys. Virginia, ranked number 19th, heading to Duke, who is unranked. Okay, Virginia is 8-2. Duke is 5-4. Right? Like, Virginia should be the better team here. They should be the favorite. But let's look at the line. Duke's a 3.5-point favorite. Okay. I mean, it's about as fishy as it gets. Vegas is literally trying to just trap you into betting Virginia. That's what all like the recreational public bettors, that's what they're going to do. Because they're not going to, they don't know how line movements work. They don't know how Vegas sets the line. All they're going to see is Virginia's ranked 19. Duke is not ranked. So they're going to take the spread on Virginia all day long. They're going to take the points. They might even take the money line. We're going to do the complete opposite. And I haven't even looked at like the betting splits. I'm actually curious. But if I were a betting man, before we look at these betting splits, this is going to be my guess. This is how the betting splits are going to look. I've been reading these rat lines for years now. I know how they work. This is my guess. Virginia is going to have more of the bets on them. But I think Duke is going to have more of the money on them. Because all the sharps who actually put, a significant amount of money on these bets, they're going to be on Duke. Whereas all the recreational bettors, all the public bettors, who are just, throwing small bets down, they're going to be on Virginia. So my guess is that Virginia is going to have more of the bets, but Duke's going to have more of the money on them. That's my guess. Let's go take a look. So let's find this game here. Let's see here. Where is it? Boom, right here. Okay, let's check. I mean, we read it perfectly. Look at this. So we're looking at this middle one. I hope you guys can see this. You should be able to. But look at this middle one where the spread is. Okay, it's exactly what I just said. More percent of the bets are on Virginia, right? 58% of the bets are on Virginia. 42% of the bets are on Duke. But when we look at the money split, 79% of the money is on Duke. Only 21% of the money is on Virginia. So what's happening here is exactly what I just explained to you guys. All the public bettors, all the recreational bettors, they're taking Virginia just because they see that they're ranked and Duke's not ranked. Whereas the sharps, the guys who can read lines and know how Vegas set lines, it's a clear trap. It's as clear as day. I mean, we just sniffed it out from a mile away. 79% of the money is on Duke. So that's the sharp play. Duke is the sharp play by far. What intrigues me though, so we're going to be on Duke regardless. Okay, it's not even a discussion. Anytime I see a rat line, I'm going to tell you guys and I'm going to fire on it. And hopefully you guys do as well, because they're hitting at over a 70% clip, right? They're not going to hit every single time, but long term they will hit at a crazy rate. Let's look at the line movement here. This is very, very, very weird to me. Duke actually opened as a 6.5 point favorite. That line has shifted 3 points already, all the way down to -3.5, which is crazy to me because, like I just showed you guys, most of the money is coming in on Duke. But I think what's happening here is most of the bets are coming in on Virginia. Vegas is seeing that. So they're kind of buying into the narrative here, right? So what they're doing is they're moving the line on purpose. That way, the people who, they think they can read lines, like they're seeing the line went from +6.5 to +3.5. I think Vegas is just trying to trap people even more to take Virginia. But I wouldn't be surprised if Duke goes out and wins by double digits. Like, honestly. I think Duke has a way, way better offense than these guys. Let's look at the quarterback comparison. Duke's quarterback has 24 touchdowns compared to Virginia. They only have 12. So, very interesting line movement going on here. I think I know what's going on. Obviously, it's sports. It's sports betting. It's Vegas. You never know, but that's the way I interpret this, guys. So just be careful on this game. Don't get trapped into taking Virginia. Like I said, not every single rat line hits, but the vast majority of them do hit, as long as you're riding them long term. So we're gonna go lock this in live, guys. We are absolutely all over Duke tomorrow. It's one of my favorite bets of the day, to be honest. Let's see if we can find it. So yeah, line sitting at 3.5. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just buy a point. I want to get that down to 2.5, just in case. I would be sick if Duke kicks a game-winning field goal, they win by 3, and we get screwed by the hook. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna find Duke -2.5, and we're gonna fire on it. Boom, Duke -2.5, and let's go place this. This is going to be a 2-unit play for me, guys. So this is my player profit account I'm locking this in on. So the units are a little bit different, compared to my other sports books, but 2-unit play for those of you guys that follow the unit system. Duke -2.5. Boom. We are locked in. That's the parlay of the day. That's the straight bet of the day for you guys. Let's cap this thing off. It's getting late here. I want to get this video out and posted for you guys because we got games starting early in the morning. So college football Saturday cheat sheet for you guys here. I'm just going to go rapid fire. These are all money lines, so just all these teams just to win. Okay, win outright. Notre Dame, Michigan, Cincinnati, South Florida, LSU, Arizona State, Alabama, Illinois, Miami, Duke, Utah, Ole Miss, and then the last two, Georgia, and then BYU. So whether you want to use this as a cheat sheet, you can mix and match these. I'll probably sprinkle a little bit on this as a full parlay as well. I believe it was like an 83x, I believe, when I was crafting it up earlier. So 83x if you do parlay all of them up. Just know that if you do that, be smart. It's tough to hit a, whatever this is, 13, 14 leg parlay. But if you mix and match these, round robin them, I believe most of these will hit. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. I was trying to give you guys some game. Kind of how I'm reading the rat lines, what these line makers are trying to do. That way you guys can just get a little bit of insight on, how my brain works, how I read the lines. But yeah, show some love in the comments, guys. Smash the like button for me. Appreciate all the love and support. It's been incredible. Make sure you're subscribed as well. That way you don't miss any videos. And best of luck with all your bets on Saturday. We will see you guys on the next video. Peace.